Duty. I used to read the Bible like I was clocking into work. I would just see it as a tick box and that was it. Book closed, let's get on with my day. It felt heavy, it was forced, it was boring. And I had to realize that, hold on a minute, Afia, you are speaking to the creator of the universe as if he is a task list, not your father. That made me check myself. That caused a whole shift in how I approached him. And so it was no longer obligation because he treasures the time he spent with me. And so I do as well. And as a result of that, when I'm spending time with him, it's not some tick list. It's not some, okay, I've done that, let's move on. We're spending time with the Father. Let's act accordingly and recognize what's really going on. Accountability. Ooh, there was a time when it was so much easier for me to look outward than inward. And I would hide behind, if they hadn't treated me that way, then I would have done that better. If my environment was different, then I would respond differently. And if I was to strip all of that away, what I was basically saying was that I was choosing to heed to other people's actions over God's voice. Just take a moment. And I remember the day when God said to me, Thea, I didn't ask you to obey them. I asked you to obey me. I couldn't hide behind what this person wasn't doing, what this person was doing, because at the end of the day, what this person did or didn't do had no bearing on my decisions as a Christian. And really and truly, I was using other people's actions or lack of as an excuse for my own. Didn't work. Doesn't work, never will work. I have to say, the moment that I actually fully took accountability for my decisions and my actions, it brought so much freedom. Covetousness. Now, this is that thing that people we know about, but we don't want to talk about because we all try and pretend as if we're genuinely happy for other people. And for the most part, we are. But for me, I'll be praising what God's done in their life. But deep down, there was a time when I'd look at other people and I'll think in my heart, why them and not me? So even though I was praising them with my mouth, with a like, with a hug, envy was still tugging at my heart. And I had to recognize and accept that their blessing had become my burden. And I was just like, oh, Lord, when is it going to be me? And I remember when God said to me, if your joy depends on what other people have, you will never have enough. Let your joy be in me. So I had to put on my big girl pants and be like, yeah, Lord, you're right. It took some serious humbling because I had to recognize, back to accountability, what I wasn't doing. And once I did, I recognized that their victories didn't threaten me. Why? Because my portion wasn't in them. There's this verse that I love in Lamentations 3, and it says, my portion is God. My portion wasn't in them, it was in him. It wasn't even what he gave me, it was just in him. Yeah.